Carousel of Connor.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Connor. We are at the Caribbean Beach Resort here in Disney World for another resort tour. Let's go check it out. And guys, if you enjoyed this tour at the Caribbean Beach Resort, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. Alright guys, so we just went through the main doors here. Over to the right, we have the gift shop, which we're going to go in just a second. And that's called the Calypso Trading Post. We also have snacks and coffee over here. You can also see a pin board and they're trading pins right over there. And this is the lobby too, which is super nice in here. You can actually see the pool through those doors. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of bright, but we'll check that out later. And right over here is where you make your reservations to the left. So this is over to the left, guys, where you make your reservations. As you can see, it's pretty social distance friendly. They have different tables where you can also check in, and then you kind of have the main desk where it was like, you know, before COVID, you have everybody kind of doing their thing over here. And they have a TV over here with some information. I know like in your room, you usually have a TV like this. It says what time it is, what the weather's like. It actually says it's 88 right now. So very warm out. As you guys can see through that door where that gentleman is, there's actually, the pool is right out there. Or maybe like, that might actually be like the splash zone. We're gonna check that out later. We're back over to the right of the entrance, and there is the Centertown Market, which is the quick service here. You can actually see the menu here. We're gonna come back here in a second though, because our first stop is going to be Calypso Trading Post. When I do these resort tours, I don't spend too much time in the gift shop. I do like to look at the resort exclusive merch. So they do have this really cool shirt for girls here, and it's got Mickey Mouse enjoying, it looks like almost like a Wapu Lapu, if you guys know from the Polynesian. He's got his little pineapple. There's nothing on the back of this shirt, but it is $34.99. And then we were actually looking at this before I started filming. But this shirt is honestly really cool. I like this one a lot. Caribbean Beach Resort. It's got kind of that same graphic of Mickey on the back. And that's $24.99. And then they have one other shirt to choose from, which is the pool bar actually, which we'll probably go and look at later. I mean, we're definitely gonna go look at later. Maybe get a drink. And that is $34.99. And nothing on the back. I actually like that shirt a lot. I like both these shirts. They also have some mugs, which are $13.99. I think these are the same exact mugs. And they have the keychains too, which is red. And these are the same keychains, I believe. And then they have shot glasses too. I know a lot of people collect the shot glasses. These are $9.99. And they kind of have this cool hat. It's almost like straw-like. And that's $27.99. That's very cool as well. So like I said, a lot of the gift shops at the different resorts are very similar. So that's pretty much all they have for the Caribbean exclusive merch. So let's go do the rest of this resort tour. Here's the pin trading board if you are interested in pin trading. I don't think it's open right now. Oh, it is open. There we go. We actually don't have any pins, so we're not gonna be able to do it. But it is right outside the Calypso Trading Post if you are interested. I have actually never stayed at this resort, but let me know in the comments below, guys. Have you ever stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort here in Disney World? So here is Centertown Market. It's right when you come out of the gift shop. It's straight ahead. And they have the list of beverages here, but you actually have to order it from online with My Disney Experience, which we already ordered. We're kind of just waiting to get our food, and we'll show you what we got, guys. But they have some seating in here, but they also have some seating outside, which I'll show you in 1 second. At the Centertown Market, which is a quick service at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, you can actually go up online and order food from a cast member, or you can just do it on the mobile app, My Disney Experience, and that's what we decided to do. So I'm just going to take you guys through the menu real fast. They obviously have a Cuban sandwich, which would be kind of different compared to other places. You're not going to see that every quick service. The fish tacos is what we ended up going with, which was $9.99. And you guys will get my review of that in just a few moments. They have burgers and things like that, your pizza, your pasta. One thing I do want to touch on, they also have the plant-based, but one thing I do want to touch on specifically was, I don't see it here, but they do have a chicken bowl for adults as well. This says kids, but that was $7.79 for the kids. They do have an adult one, which is a little bigger portion. I forget exactly what the price was, but it looked really good. My brother actually got that. I did not film it, but he said it was delicious. And then they have the fish tacos too, where the adult one was 3, so I'm guessing the fish tacos for kids is probably about like 2 tacos and maybe some less fries. But yeah, other than that, nothing too specific, there was one drink that I just want to talk on real quick. If you go down beverages, you have this frozen virgin colada, tropical colada, which we actually wanted to try for $5.49, but the machine was actually down, so we weren't able to try that. But it does sound really good. Mango puree, got all that good stuff, coconut, pineapple. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the menu, guys, and let's get back to the video. So I ended up going with the fish tacos for $9.99. It's 3 fish tacos topped with pickled vegetable slaw, cilantro, lime crema, cotija cheese, and a side of pico de gallo with lime, and served with french fries. And I guess it's cotija cheese. I don't think I pronounced that right, but $9.99. It does look really good. Comes with some salsa too, so I guess you can put this on the taco if you want, and lime as well. I didn't see that before. So yeah, this looks really good. The french fries actually look really good too, so I'm excited to try this. Alright guys, here's the taste test. These are kind of messy looking, so we'll see how it goes. So I just had the first bite. I thought it was very good. I would say the fish, we got fish tacos at the Coronado Springs pool bar, and I thought those were a lot better than this. The fish, but I think that fish might have been fried, where this is actually grilled. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not like bad fish or anything like that. But with like all the stuff in it, it had like cilantro on it. What else they have? Like kind of like a coleslaw, which is good. The cheese and that crema sauce too is good. Plus I put a little lime on there too. I always like a little lime on my fish tacos. But overall, it was good. And as I said, I thought the fries were gonna be good. They actually are pretty good. So we just finished up the fish tacos, our lunch here. I thought it was overall pretty good. If I was to order here again, I probably would try the Cuban, because like I said, that was kind of the other thing I was looking at. And even the jerk chicken I thought looked kind of good too. But yeah, fish tacos were all right. They weren't too bad, and I would suggest maybe trying them. I wouldn't say they weren't like terrible or anything like that. I probably would get them again another time, but I would like to try that Cuban before I do. So right down here is where we first walked in, but then right outside these doors is behind the lobby, and this is actually where outdoor seating is. But there's one thing I want to show you guys. Here is kind of like a map here, and I like it because it's nice and small. It's very simple. We kind of drove in, I believe, around this way. So we kind of came through that Jamaica area. We saw the skyliner going over to Pop Century. And so there's Aruba down here. There's also Disney Skyliner on this side. And then you also have you can walk over to Disney Riviera Resort from here. So we're right here. So we're actually just a short walk to the Disney Riviera Resort if we want to go over there. I'm not sure if we're going to do that today. But then here we are right here. You have Sebastian's Bistro right behind us, which will show Centertown Market, which is where we're eating. There's Caribbean Clay over there, and we're also going to check out the pool in just a few moments. Here you see the Skyliners across the way. I think that's the Aruba section of the resort over there, right across the water. So that's kind of cool too, that you can see other parts of the resort as well. Here's that covered area I told you guys about, where you could like do work, you could eat if you wanted. There's even more additional seating over here. So guys, here is where you can do your boat rentals. I don't know, it doesn't look like they're open right now, but you have the boats right there. And you also have, it looks like bicycles too, so you might be able to rent the bicycles here as well. I always love with the resorts, they have different kind of things you can do, different activities. And they do have an outdoor pool table here, which I think is a very nice touch. That looks like a lot of fun. They do have a running trail here at Caribbean Beach. I think every resort in Disney World does. But one thing I really like about this is they kind of have it set up here of where you can go. But don't forget that the Riviera is right over there, and you can walk to that. So you could actually even make your run a little longer, or you could actually just run over there if you want, because I'm sure they have a running trail. You could run on their running trail. But it is kind of nice that this could kind of loop into that. Look how nice the Riviera Resort looks too. And I want to know, would you guys want me to do a resort tour of the Riviera? Because that's something I could do. Let me know in the comments below. If we can get about like 10 comments saying that people want more Riviera Resort tour, if they want a Riviera Resort tour, I'll be sure to go over there and check that out. Here's just an idea of what the resort kind of looks like, the actual rooms itself, all outdoor access, which I think kind of fits with the, you know, Caribbean Beach outdoor theme, I think. This is also like, to me, like almost like classic Disney, because we used to always say at Port Orleans, I know that always had outdoor access. So I actually always like the rooms like this. I like that you kind of have the access to outside. I also like that they're not like super tall like the Riviera. They're kind of more short and spread out. And this resort is actually really big from what I've seen so far. One thing I do want to say about this area too is how good it smells in this lobby. It smells like coconut and pineapples, so a very tropical feel. My dad pointed out too that they actually have plugs for your chargers in the waiting area. So if you are waiting for people to, you know, check into the rooms, You can actually charge your phones right into the chair you're sitting in. Right, so there's the lobby which we came out of, and then we ate over on this side. So now I'm going over here, and we saw that pool table before. They do have a ping pong table right here. Oh, there we go. Oh, ping pong balls going everywhere, but they do have a ping pong table here, and then we're kind of walking over to the pool area now. So the pool is right over here, but then if we scan over this way, this is Cabana Cabana, which is the pool bar here. And this is really awesome because they have a seating area in here. It says please check in with the cast member, but you can actually dine here right after going in the pool. But that looks really cool. And yeah, this pool bar looks awesome. So like I said, here is the pool bar, but there is Sebastian's Bistro right there. And I've yet to dine there, but I've only heard good things about Sebastian's. But actually right now, as you guys can see, it actually is temporarily closed. One thing I just want to show about the pool is how cool like this building is, especially with, like where the slide comes out of. You guys can see where the slide is over there. But yeah, this is like really cool, very well themed. They have the pirate flag over there. So very cool pool here at the Caribbean Resort. Also the kids area way back there, the pirate ship, that is also looks like a really cool part of the pool. And these also look like they're slides as well. So there's like multiple slides here at this resort, which I also think is great because a lot of the times the places like this, they can get kind of crowded and you're waiting on long lines. So the fact they have two makes it even better. So there's this little walkway over here, and the Caribbean K is right that way. We're gonna walk there just in a moment. I just want to give you guys a quick scan of the pool. All right, this makes sense. This is actually the playground here. I'm not sure exactly what this area was. It maybe looked like there was like hammocks or something possibly, but they have this little like turf area, and then the playground is right over this way. And then also again, you have a great view of not only the Caribbean Beach Resort, but the Skyliners and then Riviera as well. On Caribbean K, they actually have sections just so you can see actually the sunsets and sunrises here in Disney World. They have multiple different benches. You have an area where you could like stand. This one's kind of more like a pavilion setups of different kinds. But yeah, you can actually go see the sunset and sunrises here, which honestly is actually really cool because I haven't seen something like this at a lot of other resorts. So this is kind of unique. Right now we're over in the Aruba section, and you can see the pool here. We're going to show you guys that pool in a second. We were just over by the main pool here, and then we also were over on this part too. We saw that part of the resort, the blue rooms. We started this tour over the water right over there, and now we're kind of over here. They have this nice little beach a lot of people can sit on. We can kind of see this. I think I pointed this out earlier in the vlog where people were kind of sitting. You can see it from across the way. So now we're a little closer to that. Like I mentioned before, there are a lot of secondary pools here. I think almost like 6. Each section has their own one. So this is like Aruba, they have their own. Jamaica, they have their own. So it's kind of cool that they have that, because in case you don't want to go to the big pool over the way, this is an option. Another nice thing about this pool too is it's a lot more quiet here than it was over there. And you guys can see the Skyliner port where they come in and out of right there. Short walk to Riviera, and you obviously have the Skyliners literally right over top of us. And here's just a look at the rooms in the Aruba section of this resort. Pretty nice. They have the outdoor access just like the other ones we saw, the blue ones. So yeah, pretty nice. And here's the Jamaica section. They have their own little beach too that you can sit at. And then here are the rooms right here. So these are yellow. So very similar to the other ones. It has that, as you guys can see, it has like an outdoor. The corner rooms look really nice because it's kind of like those double windows. But yeah, these are the Jamaica rooms at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And then looking from afar too, you have the Jamaica Pool, which this one looks very similar to the Aruba pool. So I think all these secondary pools look very similar. So this is 2 out of, I think it was like what, the 4 or 5 secondary pools they have here. If you are a returning visitor to this channel, you know that no resort tour is complete without getting a drink at the pool bar. So we went over to Cabana Cabana where we got some beverages. I got the Goombay Smash, which I said before. It's $13 into a Cruzan Disney Select Single Barrel Rum, Parrot Bay Coconut Rum, Plantation Original Dark Rum, Sweet and Sour, and Pineapple Juice. So a lot of different rums in here, but pineapple juice is always a nice like equalizer with alcohol, so I'm excited to try this. All right, so here is the taste test. That's really good. You can taste a lot of the different rums. Kind of a strong drink, but just by reading it kind of seemed like that. But pineapple juice is always good, so yeah, it's a pretty good drink. As you guys can see, my dad has made a damage in his already, but What do you think?
It's good. It's almost like tastes like a whiskey sour, but I think it's made with rum. I like the Banana Cabana better.
How come I'm surprised you didn't order that?
Yeah, I usually do, but I wanted to try something different.
Yeah, you're ordering from Banana Cabana itself, and you didn't order your favorite drink.
Wow.
And they also too, they didn't have lemonade, which I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
They only have, and they supplement with lime juice.
But it's good. I like it. I like the sour taste because I like sour tasting things. But it's good.
Do you think it'd be better with lemonade? Because a little sweeter.
Maybe.
The Banana Cabana pool bar here is actually probably the most crowded I've ever seen a pool bar at any Disney resort that I've been at or stayed at. It was really crowded. But we actually went over to this nice little side area, which is on the, what was it, Caribbean Cay. And we're over sitting there. It's actually really nice. Like, nobody has walked by us. It's very like breezy here. It's shaded, very comfortable, but that's where we got kind of enjoying our drinks. We've covered a lot here at the Caribbean Beach Resort so far. We had lunch. We went to the main lobby. We looked at the gift shop. We looked at a bunch of different things over in that main area. Then we saw the main pool. We saw a bunch of the secondary pools. And of course, if you're going to do a resort tour, you gotta have a drink at the pool bar. That is a must in my book. Connor's rule #1. You gotta do that. The only thing we really haven't done is rode the skyliner. And I actually have not done that yet at all. And as you guys can see, guys, we can check this off the list. We rode the skyliner, so we did about everything you could do here at the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. And this is the Trinidad Pool, so this is one of the other secondary pools that we saw on the map earlier. That's gonna do it here, guys, at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Thank you so much for going on this tour with me. I had so much fun. I hope you guys did too, and we'll see you on the next go around.